no good. Rebound with 20 seconds. Count it.
Lewis, free, too strong. I love George Condon. That's an athlete that can absolutely run with the best of them at 6'10". Soft hands, doesn't miss pass.
You don't necessarily need a three. A three and a miss. Auburn controls the game's over. Or that.
Lewis. Oh, tough shot. Kyra Lewis. Well, they are
effective and efficient.
Davis baseline jam.
30 seconds to go. Bama's missed the last 6. Make it 7. Loose.
The floor is completely spread. Auburn needs a good offensive possession here. Glad to see Okoro back in the game. Bruce sat him a bit with a 4. Now watch him.
Per minute.
Kentucky needs to keep moving.
It's funny how good things happen to you when you play harder than anybody else. Bam! Halliburton. And both teams just they're competing their butts off, Kevin, as they should. So far today. Anthony, jumper, and that'll go. When you're down against North Carolina, it's hard enough to get it to the rim. You better finish when you have the opportunity. Bam.
It's down another big 3.
Okoro trying to get to the paint. And again with an offense.
In the opening minutes of the second half. Here's another takeaway. Kyra Lewis. That's the only other three-point shooter you can worry about. Steal by Lewis. Lewis all the way. Got it.
Takeaway Lewis. Lewis explodes to the rim.
Where he's going to be most successful.
Boy, back and forth we go. Look at Lewis turn on the Jets.
Here's Dowdy. Top 3 scores for Auburn combined for 2. And Auburn picks up where they left off. They turn it over. Kyra Lewis. Start.
Lewis steps in. Kyra Lewis. And the dunk.
Count that.
Good for Cal.
With the perimeter talent that they have, can get some post presence. They're a dangerous team. Step back jumper knocked down by Lewis.
In all the
5 top 100 recruits. In 1 year, Tom Crean got 5 top 100 recruits to come to Chicago.
It needs is a little pressure, a little shot clock pressure to make.
Lewis feeling it. That was straight as an arrow.
Love that play. Lewis couldn't cash.
Who's guarding whom? Right there, no one had Beetle Bolden. Easy entry, lost opportunity.
Wow, Kyra Lewis.
Kyra Lewis Jr. launching a 3 and knocking it down.
Unbelievable to see Kentucky 5 of 6 from 3-point range, and nothing is falling for the Tide.
They have just converted so successfully off of.
Turned it over. And then that shot blocked there.
In Alabama's loss at LSU last week, or it's a couple weeks ago. A rejection by Kyra Lewis. Numbers for Bama. Here's Petty. He's success with players from Chicago. Jacob Pullen.
Well, he was a great player.
Energy, wasn't he?
He was a great player.
And this one's tipped away and stolen by Kyra Lewis. Offensively over after all the talent that they lost last year. Stolen away. Here's Kyra Lewis. 3rd dunk of the game for Bama.
It's such a good start.
Well, I love him when he's around the rim. He is so athletic. Now that's a fit. They're running the second half. They're dedicated to trying to attack Bama's defense before they set.
Reese and fine.
Kentucky hasn't made a whole lot of miscues throughout the course of the game.
Richards, who's hit a couple of mid-range jumpers earlier today, didn't get that one. Nice 2-man game on the.
Petty, who has been their leading scorer, doesn't have a point yet as Reese fires a 3 and that drops. Tech with the jumper. And North Carolina back up to a 4-point advantage. That's beautiful. That is
Outscoring team plays like that. Devontae Shuler under control. Alabama carved.